भगवान श्री गणेश की जय, सिद्धाश्रम की जय, सभी गुरु देवताओं की जय, मंगला माई की जय, हर हर महादेव। Today is the day for ruling planet Mercury. In Hindi or Sanskrit we call Buddha Devata. Buddha belongs to intelligence, to Buddhi. Planet Mercury is supposed to be son of Divine Mother Saraswati in one context. But actually the planet Buddha is son of Moon. But there is no friendship between Moon and Mercury. The way Saturn is son of son of Sun, right? S-O-N, son of S-U-N. But there is no friendship. As per astrological point, but actually there is no enmity between any of the planets. So this planet Mercury gives you intelligentsia first. Lord Ganpati is associated with two planets, Mars and Venus. Mercury. And he controls these 2 days together, Tuesday and Wednesday. So these 2 days are to be more useful for praying Lord Ganpati. In Mumbai, Siddhivinayak we go on Tuesday. In Kashi and other places, people go on Wednesday. But doesn't matter, you can go on any day. And when I am in Bombay, then I go on only Thursdays. Because Thursday, nobody is there. On Tuesday, lot of public. So I go on Tuesday very rarely. But on Thursday I go very often because Thursday hall is empty. And on that day he sits as a guru. To when to go? When the deity is sitting as a guru. It's my concept, my technique, my technology, my tantra. And I get lot of blessings from him. Even in Kashi also, the day for Hanumanji Sankat Mochan is Tuesday and Saturday. But preferably I go there also on Thursday because on those days, long queue, big rush. On Thursday they are all sitting idle. One deity, Sai Baba, long queue on Thursday. Then what to do? Then I select some other day with him, but I will not tell you the secret. So in any way, you have to apply your common sense everywhere. This planet Mercury belongs to business. And if you actually see, life is nothing but business. I am always telling, life is battle, nothing else. And again I am telling, life is business, nothing else. Do you agree or don't agree, it's up to you. But it's my opinion which I could understood so far after doing long sadhanas. Why life is business? You are meeting anyone, always you are doing only business. Business doesn't mean that you open some office and employ some staff. Wherever your intention is to get something out of any friendship, it is called business. That's why people say, hey, are you doing business with me? Actually, everybody does only business. Even to go to temples, only business. All prayers only for business. So, Ganesh is very funny. He is head of all. So, do you think if everybody is doing business with gods, deities, everywhere, in all relations in life, so the deity will not do business with us? You will say, no, he is God, he cannot do. He doesn't do anything, he is totally neutral. But whatever we do, he has to work as per our deeds. If you go with the business, he will do business. Go with the love, he will do love. Go with offer something, he will offer something. Because I had been very clearly telling God is nothing but one multiplying factor. How to go to God? With business or without business or anything else? But we cannot live without doing business. Wherever we need to go for any particular type of business, small, big, right? Even suppose you have to convince some person just to get a cup of tea, you have to put extra energy from your side to convince. Then he will say, okay, take one cup of tea. If not convinced, then he will never offer you tea. Anything, wherever you want to convince is business, provided you are expecting something in return, right? So this business topic comes under planet Mercury, and he is supposed to be all green. Whenever I come to US, on this Wednesday I invoke him, he appears, he says, see, in this country I am very happy, because everywhere you will see only green, 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 green. How much grass cutting is here in this country? Do you think this grass cutting is a small business in this country? It took 4 years for me to understand. If he is saying everything green and myself business, then I thought, oh, this grass cutting is big business. Really it is big business. Everywhere cutting. In India, nobody cutting any grass. Because if you say, I am a grass cutter, people think it's something very low. Here, everybody has to cut grass. So this planet Mercury. But till there is greenery, there can be no oxygen. How oxygen comes? Only through green elements, more generation, through photosynthesis process. You all know how the leaves cook food for the plants and how the plants give oxygen, take carbon dioxide, then again in the night cycle changes. So how the God is changing everything in the universe. At one place, you know how the AC works? Your room is cool, and if you just go outside, then the blower all heat there. So taking one thing from one spot, delivering it to another spot, whatever is needed wherever, God is arranging all. So taking carbon dioxide to one place, taking oxygen at one place. And there are certain plants who were given without sunlight, but only with these lights. How this plant is working? No sunlight, but still light. Because nothing can survive without light. Unless there is some part of light, nothing can survive. And when a person dies, people say, oh, light of the eye has gone. Means no light, no. So everything has some importance. Just I want to explain today about Mercury. Mercury is very important to make you happy. And in Sanskrit, there are many slokas about nature, about the beauty of nature. And in Urdu also, people say, Dil baag ho gaya. It means, Dil, heart, baag ho gaya means, became like garden. People say, Dil garden ho gaya. It's not actually that your heart is going to be a garden. It means it is ever expanding with happiness. In garden you go and look different flowers, but you will not find, very rarely you will find some flowers without green elements. Most of the leaves are green, stems are green. Somewhere definitely there will be green. And sometimes I do joke. Just look for majority of these fruits. For example, take mango. In the beginning it is of what color? Green. Gradually? Gradually then? Red. So from Mercury to Mars, this yellow coming in between. Everything is being affected by planetary positions. And if those planets are very properly working with our body, right? It means sometimes we need green effect. In the morning, go for walking with green things. In the night, try to be under shade so that no much light is there, so eyes are not disturbed, you can sleep properly. In the morning, you need something between orange and yellow, like that. You have to study, you have to do research on the body concept itself, on the mind, and feeling, whatever you are acquiring from different colors. In summer season, you wear black color, how you feel? Then you will think it's something white, yeah, light color. So there are very different concepts. We don't know, but unknowingly we feel the influence of that. So if you want that, you should be always happy, full of energy, full of oxygen, full of shining, and your intelligence should be always very active, always working on the right side, because Buddhi is under planet Mercury. Buddhi has two effects, Durbuddhi, Kubuddhi and Sadbuddhi. God guided wisdom and demon guided wisdom. Two different tracks. If your Buddhi goes on this way, you are ruined. If it goes on this way, you are saved. So this comes under influence of planet Mercury. If it is one with Ganeshji, then you will never be distracted. Then you will be only one thing to short life, that is Subham, 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 Subham. That's why Ganesh is supposed to be the deity who is always doing only Subha. And when he was first selected as to be prayed everywhere in the beginning for head of all deities, so Lord Shiva said, from today you will be departmental head of Subha. Wherever you will appear, only at those places Subh things or virtuous things or pious things will be there. If you are not there, this piousness or holiness, it will not be there, Subh will not be there, then all problems and negativities will be there in your place. So try always install Ganesh inside you, with you, in family, in thought, in action, everywhere, all surrounding you. Because Ganesh or any deity, they are not a physical body. These are all elements, they represent something, quality, virtues. So try to understand Ganesh along with planet Mercury. And Mercury means business. If a person is not going to be successful in business, just be sure that your planet Mercury is not favorable. And Mercury is very close friend to Venus and Saturn, right? And actually, Mercury is supposed to be neutral. He doesn't do anything, but he does all. In the company where he sits, he influences that person. Suppose there is some very negative person, right? He starts sitting with you. Then what he will do? One day he will pull you. Suppose there is one very strong person. He sits always with you. Then one day he will lift you. In the same way, Mercury actually not doing anything, but doing everything just by sitting in the company. If he sits with Jupiter, he will do something. If he sits with Saturn, he will do something. If he sits with Mars, he will do something. But in any case, he will be always doing business. So this is all for Mercury. Color of Mercury is green, right? This gem belongs to green, anything green. And those persons who suffer from diabetes, their Mercury is always weak. Two planets, Mercury and Mars, if they are not very strong, chances of diabetic suffering is more. So if you are suffering with these two, try to increase the powers of these two. There are different techniques based on this color therapy, based on the solar system. Out of the sun rays, 7 colors, you have to bifurcate some of the colors. Assimilate this with some particular objects. Use those objects. Your disease will be reduced. I have done a lot of experiments about these diseases. Merchant knows a lot of things which we have experimented in groups to test on persons. And I have tested all these techniques on thousands and thousands of persons throughout my life. So this is something very important about Mercury. So pray again him. Then we will come to Ganeshji. When you are all chanting Ganeshji, I was just remembering one scene, one incident with my daughter, youngest one, Neha. These Ganpati's days were there. One day I went with Neha to Siddhivinayak in Bombay. She asked, Papa, how we can really make Ganpati very happy? I was in a very enjoying mood and I always joke with kids and everybody. I said, you really are serious? She said, yes, Papa. It's very difficult to be in your company and to visit this place during these Ganpati's days. My that daughter is very strong Ganpati devotee. Different daughters, they are devoted to different deities. Doesn't matter. Whomever they love, it's their choice. So I said, see, lot of crowd is there. And Ganpati is two very small kids. So went laugh. In this crowd, he has lost his sons. Sons are somewhere here and there, so he is very much worried along with the wives. They are all searching their kids. So what to do, Neha? Let's search those kids. Once we get those kids, we will hand it over to Ganeshji and he will be happy. But go and take some chocolates. Right? She really went and brought some chocolates. You will say, what is this? But it's just my way of enjoying with the kids. Enjoying with the Ganesh also. She took some chocolates and we were just walking here and there. I saw two twins together, small kids. They were just, only two kids were there, they were playing in the rush. I said, see, these are the two kids of Ganeshji. Right? Now mentally we will say, Ganeshji, we have found your kids, now I take it. Don't worry now. I don't know whether Ganpati is accepting those kids or not. Joke is joke, maybe reality also, I don't know. And I told Neha, give this chocolate to these boys. She gave, they took. Then two chocolates were still left with us. Then we went to temple, we offered those chocolates to priest, who offered to the deity. Priest was looking at me. This is to be offered? I said, yeah. He said, why? And the funny thing is, there is no rush in Ganpati temple during these days. All rush is in other places. People will go to Lal Bagh Raja, this Raja, that Raja. No crowd at all in Siddhivinayak temple. So I think, in my opinion, that is the best time to go and sit there. Anyway, priest smiled, he asked, why you are offering this chocolate? I said, Ganesh is newborn baby. Second day, kids love. He was very happy. He took lot of modak from there, 3-4 coconuts, big garland. He offered to me, to my daughter. We came out. Neha said, it means Ganesh was happy. I asked, how you know? Oh, so many things we could never expect. So, how to behave with deity? They live with you, they feel what you feel, they talk with you, you have a strong relationship in any form of humanity or any form of living creature on the earth. So try to feel like that. So Ganeshji is Ganeshji, is always with us. And now coming few more points about Ganpati Sadhana. In many of the magazines printed from my ashram in Divya Chetana Jyoti, you will find lot of mantras and different systems about Ganpati Sadhana. So you just take help of either merchant or Venkachalam. They have all the copies with them in the computer. Just open every time this month or few months back, only up to 3 months, starting from this month, Ganpati Chaturthi, you will find different sadhanas for diabetes, for other things, for getting your manokamna or wishes fulfilled. So you can collect all those information. You can keep records of that. Whenever this time comes, go for that. There is one particular stotra called Ganapati Saranagati Stotram, Ek Dantam Saranam Brajami, like that. My grand guru, the Swami of this Datiya Peeth, where the Bagla Peeth is in Madhya Pradesh MP. So that was the 52nd Shakti Peeth declared by Divine Mother. Our Peeth, Bagla Peeth, has been declared 53rd by Maglama. So there Swamiji has practiced this Ek Danta Saran Brahma, and he has mentioned about that stotra. That stotra is with the 3 seed letters of mantras that includes Saraswati also, Lakshmi also, and many more things. So try to take that printout. It's available easily there. And for Ganpati Sadhana, you can use coral beads or aspatic, or aspatic means quad, or rudraksh, and made of this emerald. Right? These things are very good for Ganpati. Ganpati is never prayed with Tulsi Mala. Be alarmed. Every mala is not suitable to all deities. So Tulsi Mala should never be used for Ganesh. Tulsi leaves should never be offered to Ganesh. So be very particular about this because they don't match with each other properly. That's a story. I am not going in that story. But try to remember. Suppose you are wearing Tulsi Mala, then doesn't matter. Right? But don't go on chanting Ganesh Mantra with that. It will not harm you anything, but you will not get much benefit. In the same way, Lord Vishnu is not supposed to be loving rice in his puja. Other deities love rice. Right? So suppose there is some Vishnu Archan, then you have to think again and again. You have to take permission from him. So Vishnu, sometimes it doesn't go okay with the rice. So there are different systems. I am just giving few information which came to my mind just now. But praying Ganesh means to behave like Lord Shiva does. And Shiva is very disciplined deity. He is so much disciplined deity that he never spares anyone. He did not spare even Brahma. Even Vishnu was not spared by him. So blood started from fingers of Vishnu. Shiva damaged that. And the blood came in the form of river Chipra, where this Ujjain city is there. So very tough deity, Lord Shiva, very happy. He gives boons to anybody. Very much happy when you just pray water or say anything, bum bum bum, still happy. Right? Any format you can go, either taken bath, not taken bath. Everything is okay, but very strict in discipline. Second thing, if you are not having control or not trying to control on your sense organs, 5 elements, then no deity will be happy with you. Ganpati, one format is Panchamukhi Ganesh. Lord Shiva prayed when Ganpati, before killing the demon Tripurasur, Ganpati appeared in form of Panchamukhi Ganpati. Right? There is Panchamukhi Hanuman, there is Panchamukhi Ganpati, Saptamukhi Hanuman, Ekadasmukhi Hanuman. Different formats are there. Just I want to emphasize that if you really want to take the maximum extract from Ganpati, then go with that Panchamukhi format. There are different slokas, Sahasranam, 108 names, 21 names Ganesh, 12 names Ganesh. Or don't go for so many, only go with Om Ganganapataye Namah. Even you cannot chant that much, go only with Gam Namah, Gam Namah, Gam Namah. Right? But be with something daily. In the morning, offer 4 laddus to Ganeshji. One day I was asking him, how you can be happy? He said, very simple. I am just child, kid. Because all my duties are being done by my father and mother. I have just to enjoy and play. But as a kid, I love sweet. So daily offer him 4 laddus. Whatever feelings, emotions, faith you have, offer that. Go and enjoy. So simple. I say daily offering 4 laddus, who will eat? There are many persons, they love laddu. Some diabetic people will not eat, but guests coming to your house, feed them. Or go put anywhere, there are many persons they can eat. Right? So Ganeshji, I will not say that you daily offer 4 laddus. If you can offer, there is no question what should be size of laddu, Guruji. Because Ganpati from this size to any size, right? So all depends upon your thought. Or you can just offer 1 cube of sugar, even a small grain of sugar, 4 pieces. Because I have tried everything. In our ashram, when you see, lot of people have seen, during home we offer lot of sugar. And in the beginning when my ashram was being installed, bags and bags, quintals and quintals of sugar was being offered in home group. You can't imagine how much sugar we have put in fire. Then Ganesh is really pleased. Take 1 cube, 1 grain of sugar, say, Lord, I suppose it is laddu for you. Right? You have to mentally feel that I am offering you laddu, not only sugar. It will be converted to him as soup. There is a story in Mahabharata. During Shivaratri, Arjun said to Krishna, I have to do Shiv Puja and I want that all Billu Patra should be available to me. right? He told all his servants, go and bring all bilva leaves to me and I will do Shiv Puja. And he did. Then he said, now Shiva will be much happy with me because I am the only man who did maximum offering of this Bilvapatra. Krishna said, okay, let's meet Shiva. They invoked him, he appeared. Hey, what do you want to know? Arjun says that he has offered you maximum Bilvapatra. So he is the topmost one in your devotees. He said, no. His brother Bhima has offered more than him. He said, how he has offered? He was in the room. He didn't go anywhere. No leaves were brought for him. How he offered? He said, when he was searching here, then he was offering all mentally. So what works?
Feelings.
If you have feeling that Guru Sakshat Parabrahma, then running here and there makes no sense. If you don't have faith, then. So Ganesh has established in the childhood itself that because of faith only, I am being first prayed by everybody at every place. So that faith should be always with you. And that faith can be sustained only because of your intelligentsia factor, and that comes only through planet Mercury. Right? So be okay with Mercury. Think in that way. I think it is sufficient for today. बोलिए गणेश जी महाराज की जय और बुद्ध भगवान की जय।